historically, companies that perform well financially, they have a much higher chance of also doing well in the stock markets over a long time frame. So how do we find these companies? How do we even know if a company is doing well? Hi, welcome to LMN Options Trading. And in this video series, we're gonna do an introduction to financial statements. What are they? How do we find them? What do they tell us? And how can we use that information for our investing purposes? So this is the annual financial report for Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company, TSMC. And typically in the financial report, you will see a letter from the chairman, the CEO. You will see a company profile talking about the management of the company, corporate governance, some highlights about what a company has accomplished during the year, the plans that the company has put in place, what it's doing for the community, and endless pages of financial data and information and notes. TLDR, I just want to know what is relevant. Okay, gotcha. So there are 3 financial statements inside the annual report which I use to conduct fundamental analysis. And they are the income statement, the balance sheet, and the cash flow statement. So the income statement shows me the revenues and the expenses of the company during the year, and ultimately if the company is profitable or not. So what this tells me is whether or not the company is even making any money. The statement represents the financial health of the business. The balance sheet tells me the value of everything the company owns, also known as its assets, and the value of everything the company owes, which are known as liabilities. And what this statement tells me is basically the net worth of this company. The cash flow statement represents how cash is generated and how much cash is used by the company during the year. So I'm sure you've heard the saying, cash is king. Businesses need cash in order to thrive and to operate. This statement shows me the movement of cash in and out of the company. So I'm going to be making separate videos for how I read and extract information specifically from each of these statements. So if you're interested in that, be sure to subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for those videos. Okay, so where can we get these financial reports? You can get the full financial reports of any listed company normally on its website. Usually there will be a section for investors where you can find the financial information of the company. You can also get the financial information on websites such as Morningstar or Yahoo Finance. It won't be as full or as comprehensive as the company financial reports, but the information provided is quite comprehensive. Most of the information I need can be conveniently found on Morningstar for free. And if I need additional information, then I will go to look at the full financial report. Okay, here's a quick recap on what we have covered today. I used the information on 3 financial statements to do my fundamental analysis. The income statement gives me the revenue, expenses, and profitability of a company during the year. The balance sheet gives me an idea of what the company owns and what the company owes. The cash flow statement documents how cash is generated and used throughout the year. So companies that have stable and consistent growth and profitability, they tend to perform well in the stock markets in the long term. So we can use the information in the financial statements to help us to identify which are some of these companies that we can potentially invest our money in. Okay, and that's all for this overview video. In the upcoming videos, we will dive more into detail into each of these 3 financial statements. So leave a like, leave a comment, and we'll catch you again in the next one.